The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, joins fellows of the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy at the banquet hall of the Lagos House Marina to have a mentoring session with them. Some of them engage the governor on issues of governance, how he is able to meet up with the demands of the state, among other issues. A presentation on how best to solve the state's waste challenge was also highlighted by the cohort.
We want to set a minimum operating baseline for the PSPs, and against this baseline, we are going to do an audit of the current PSPs. We've been able to identify different buckets that are going to fall under. The first bucket are the PSPs that meet the standard, they get to continue operating. The second are PSPs that are capable, but they don't have the scale. The plan is to give them financing at low cost, such as a single-digit interest rate. The third are PSPs that they fall below and they can't scale. The plan is to get PSPs to merge together so that they can have better capacity to be able to solve this problem.
Responding to their questions, Governor Sanwo-Olu says creating a platform such as the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy is a way of honoring the first civilian governor of Lagos State, Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, who laid the foundation for the growth of Lagos State.
Lateef Jakonde passed on about 4 or 5 years ago. Right, yeah, about 5 years ago. And you all know, even with the Leadership Academy you have, it has gone to show that we cannot indeed forget that name. The journey of leadership is that where you stop, you must have been able to create enough momentum that whoever handles and take over the baton can speed up, right, and advance the cause of mankind. And that's really always one of the strongest things of any leader. How will history judge you? What will people say to you when the curtains have been pulled?
The governor also calls for collaboration between the management of the Lagos State Waste Management Authority and fellows of the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy on waste management.
I would recommend that we set up a meeting with the management of LAWMA and the Ministry of Environment, latest by next week, where this same presentation will be shared with them, where you will ask them real difficult, tough questions, and you'll be able to think through practical solutions that can truly, change the current situation that we have.
The Executive Secretary of the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy says graduation is not the end of the fellows' leadership journey, but a new phase with greater responsibilities.
As they leave the fellowship, much is expected of them to continue to carry the sense of responsibility. We want them to continue to embody the spirit of, Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy. Our vision has always been to build a society transformed by the leadership of young people.
The Lagos State government applauds the fellows of the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy for their capstone projects, including initiatives around a library and ICT center, describing them as interventions capable of delivering measurable impact that lasts beyond the current cohort.